The first question is, what were the conditions of India during Babur's invasion of India? First, there was no central command in India. There were many split up kingdoms throughout India. First, there was Delhi Sultanate. During Alauddin Khilji's rule, all of North India was under his rule, and even southern kingdoms were his subordinates. They paid tributaries. While during this time, first let's start with North. There was Delhi Sultanate in North India, and it was very weak. It was led by Ibrahim Lodi, and it was very small, and Delhi region was under Delhi Sultanates, the North Indian area. Next, Rajput kingdoms declared independence from the Delhi Sultanates, and they were all divided. Mewar was under Rana Sangram Singh, who will later fight war with Babur. Next, in South India, Mani kingdom also was divided into the Deccan Sultanates, and in South India, Sri Krishna Deva Raya was ruling in Vijayanagara kingdom. So you can see there is no united India, so the military was pretty weak. Next, Bengal, Malwa, and Multan, Orissa, all these provinces declared independence from Delhi Sultanate. So because in every which way India was disunited, this gave Babur the right opportunity to invade India. Second question, what is the what happened during first battle of Panipat? After this, Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi, and Mughal empire was established in India, and Humayun captured Agra, and there was 1 lakh army of Ibrahim Lodi and 1200 army of Babur, and Babur had very good artillery, which is cannons, and because of this he won this decisive battle. In his autobiography Tusuke Babri, Babur wrote that the war was over in half a day, and this is one of the key battles in the history of India. Next is what is the Battle of Kanwaha? This was a battle between Babur and Rana Sangram Singh and Afghan chiefs. Rana Sangram Singh of Mewar was the Rajput ruler, and Babur, it is sometimes said that this battle is more important than first battle of Panipat for Babur. In this, Rana Sangram Singh was defeated, and he fled and later died in 1529, and this was the war that established Mughal empire completely in India. Next question is, what was the personality of Babur? Babur was very literate and one of the important greatest rulers of India. He wrote his autobiography Tusuke Babri, and he was a lover of nature. He described many vivid details that he said India has no gardens, waterfalls and horses, and he was disappointed of this. He said in his place of Kabul there was better nature, but he still didn't show any partiality towards he ruled as an Indian king, and he set up his capital in India. Babur was an accomplished poet, and he was a poet in Turki and Persian, and he was a Sunni Muslim. Next question is what is the personality of Humayun? Humayun is not a perfect he's not a perfect person. He had many flaws. He was addicted to opium and drinking. As a king, he was inefficient, as you can see by his losing his empire. He was not a great commander like Babur. He lost wars, and he was generous to a fault to his brothers, and they later betray him. And yeah, this is the personality of Humayun. What is the religious policy of Sher Shah? Sher Shah was a Sunni Muslim, and he was the builder of Afghan Empire in India, and his religious policy is similar to that of Akbar. He was very tolerant, and in his mausoleum, Sasaram Mausoleum, you can see Hindu art, and he put Hindus and Muslims both in admin positions. Important question: what were the social reforms of Akbar? Akbar was very liberal in his mindset for that time, and he brought in many creative ideas which he implemented. First, on certain days, animal slaughter was discouraged, and he wanted to be a vegetarian, but he said it was not possible for him as a ruler. Next, he abolished pilgrim tax and jizya tax for Hindus, and he tried to stop sati. He wasn't successful completely, and he encouraged to study Sanskrit, and child marriage was abolished. All these were the social reforms brought on by Akbar. Next question is what is the explain Din-e-Ilahi. Din-e-Ilahi was the religion founded by Akbar with his friend Abul Fazl, and in this he combined good elements of Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Zoroastrianism, and made them into one religion. The main principles of Din-e-Ilahi were don't accept anything on blind faith, worship one God, there would be sun worship in the morning, and they need to give party on their birthdays, and accept that Akbar is the representative of God, and meat was not allowed, and yeah, exactly, Akbar was the Khalifa. Religion did not take much popularity, and this is considered to be one of Akbar's most controversial elements, and a thing that didn't succeed. Next is what is the land revenue administration of Akbar? This is considered one of Akbar's greatest achievements. This was designed by his revenue minister Todarma, and in this zamindari system was taken away, and primitive Riyatwari system was created. Riyatwari meaning government directly took the tax from the farmers directly. The tax was kept at 33%. It could be paid either in cash or kind, and there were land was divided into four grades. First, polage, which was never allowed to remain idle. Next, parauti, 1 or 2 years it could be left idle. Next, chachar, 3 to 4 years it could be kept idle, and banjar land, 5+ years it could be allowed to remain idle. The last 10 years average produce, that would be the thing on which 33% would be calculated, and like if the farmer worked the same as he did in the past 10 years, he will get that and he will just pay 33%. This was the metric by which 33%. Next question is what are the causes for downfall of Mughal Empire? First is because of Aurangzeb's policy of not trusting his sons and not teaching them how to rule. And because of that there were weak successors and they could not rule over there were weak successors who were who were addicted to alcohol and they were basically puppets of ministers. For example, Bahadur Shah I was a very weak ruler. The navy was neglected, which was one of the Britishers, one of their strengths. So because of this, Mughals were defeated. Next is rise of Marathas in 6th. Marathas rivaled Mughal Empire at one point, and Sikh kingdom also was strengthening. So because of this, Mughals' dominance over India reduced.